Yeah, we own this town, mic in hand, dreams in the air. Step to the stage, what you got, don't care. Huddle up, it's time for the show. Open mic vibes, let your talent flow. Every Saturday night, 7 p.m. on the dot. Central Standard Time, give it all you've got. Don't matter if you're seasoned or just starting out. Step to the front, shout it loud, no doubt. Rhymes, beats, verses, the energy's lit. Huddle Sports Network, this is where we get fit. Everybody's welcome, no need to hide.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Open Mic Night. Hello, fellas. We got a semi today. What's up?
Not too bad. What's going on, guys?
Yo,
How's your guys' week 3 starting out? I mean, we only had one game. I really thought Buffalo was gonna let's just say bitch slap the Dolphins, but the Dolphins acted like they wanted to win a game. I mean, they really played. They really showed up, and it was a game all the way till the end.
I'm the only one who took the Dolphins, and they didn't look too bad.
I mean,
but they were the predictable Dolphins with Tua. They're 1-9 in the last 10 against Buffalo.
But Tua ended up showing up who he is at Red Deon, right? When he
right? I know, right? I mean, they tried, right? But it was just, bro. I gotta say, it was a better effort than what we've seen in the first 2 weeks.
Well, you know what, like Tyreek Hill. I mean, he's been dropping a lot of balls lately, man. You know, he's not sure hands. You know, he might be fast and stuff, but you know, I don't know. He could have caught that one, that deep one. He should have had that easy. You know,
Might be all them child support payments.
I mean, I just think Tua's overrated, and I mean, you all can. I think he's overrated completely.
I agree.
I think he was overrated at Alabama, but he had to prove that he was overrated, and now he is.
Yeah, he had an arm on him and shit, but I don't know.
The minute he broke his hip at Alabama, it was over. The minute he broke his hip, it was over.
It was over.
Oh,
I mean, it was barely there to begin with, but the minute he broke his hip, it was over. So
Now, Rock, let me ask you this question: do you still think Justin Herbert is overrated?
Well, right now we got to see what Harbaugh could do with him, because before Harbaugh got there, damn right he was overrated.
Yeah, he was. He does not look like he has in the past. I already see that.
he looks better now.
He looks better now, bro. Harbaugh's got him playing a lot better.
I mean, bro,
Quentin Johnson was there was a lot of scrubs from that team last year, and some of them look like. I mean, Keenan Allen's back, and he's having a great year. I mean, he's got him playing good, bro. He looks good. I'll give it to you.
I mean, let's see what Harbaugh and Herbert can do for this season, and then I'll give you the answer in December.
Okay,
bro, they're going to be. I think
because right now we got to see what they can do with this schedule, because it's not an easy schedule, and it'll show me what they got.
Are you thinking he's not a playoff team?
We're going to see if he's a playoff player.
Oh, I think. Well, we'll
find out.
We're going to find out. It's only 2 weeks in. I guess we'll give it a little bit.
I think your definition of what you consider
honestly,
Justin
Rob,
Herbert
has he proven that he's a playoff player? Has he in your eyes? He hasn't in mine.
I mean, you're right. He hasn't done enough yet. I think he's got to. I mean, but I know his talent. We've seen his talent, and I can see that it's bad. I see that he's
talent don't win football games once you get to the playoffs.
I get that, bro. Trust me. I know.
What's the definition of being a successful quarterback is my question. What's the definition of being a successful quarterback? Putting up fantasy football stats.
Gotta do the push, I guess, real good. I don't know.
Putting up fantasy football stats, putting up big numbers, or having your team win and then win in the playoffs. What's the definition of a successful quarterback?
You gotta be able to do the push.
Winning.
Yeah. Well, if that's a success, then he's not an elite quarterback yet. He's not.
Who you talking about? You're still talking about
Herbert.
Still talking about Herbert.
Yeah, you don't think he's elite?
Winning
he hasn't.
What has he done that's elite?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, let me ask you something. What is Dak Prescott? He's a bunch of fucking stats, but after that, what is he?
Yep.
He hasn't won. So to answer your question, Colin, a person's due is what they've done on the field. Have they won or lost? Not how many fucking points they can score.
I agree.
They can make.
No, I agree with you. That's the point that I was trying to pose. So here, let me ask you a question. Right. Here's 3 quarterbacks. Who would you rather have of these 3? Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield. Who would you rather have?
Baker Mayfield all day long.
Give me Baker, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a heart of gold, man. That motherfucker, he doesn't quit. There's no quitting him.
He's tough. I think they're a quiet contender in the NFC for the Super Bowl. I think they are.
Yep.
He showed a stat with Baker Mayfield.
I think they're a playoff team too. I think they're a contender.
They're going to win the division. Yeah, they're winning that division. There's not a question about that.
No question about it.
They're winning the South.
Yeah, no question.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I mean, here.
I agree.
Baker Mayfield or Jordan Love?
I'm going with Jordan
Singers
Love.
are in this room.
I'm going with
You go
Jordan
Love over Mayfield, really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
I mean,
What do you think,
both of
Rob?
them are system. Both of them are in their own system. I mean, Green Bay's got a system made for Love, and Tampa Bay's got a system made for Baker. Because when Baker was in Cleveland, I don't think he was this effective.
all right, this ain't going to be the popular answer for Packer fans, and I've said it before, but from his first start when he won 9 games, I thought he played better that season than he did last year when they won 11 games. I mean, I know he was injured last year, but it didn't seem like he commanded the offense. He didn't seem like the guys dropped the ball on him a lot. You know, if I was him, I would have been yelling at them. I mean, come on, man. You got to get a little fire. You got to get these guys going.
They did a thing on him. He came in. He's more of a leader now. He demands.
I mean,
more.
that's what I mean.
Are we talking about Love or Baker right now? I'm sorry. Who are we talking about? Love or Baker?
Jordan Love, obviously.
Okay. Okay.
But I haven't. I mean, I agree. Baker's up there, and if Love can show out this year, then it'll all be Love. But if Love doesn't do that, I agree. Baker's better. And I don't
There's something about the way that Baker can command an offense, and if you need him on a last drive, Baker can do it for Baker. I'm not sure if Jordan Love can do that yet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they do need to stop sleeping on the Bucs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, what's up, Ron?
man,
How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
the fellow Bears fan, the resident Bears fan who always obsessed over saying that about Green Bay. Never gets old. But
incredible. I don't care. He's hard that same with both had a lot.
Yeah, it is incredible. Yeah, he has that incredible story. Like one cannot forget about how when Baker Mayfield was drafted into the NFL by the Browns, he was shredding that bus label a lot, and people undermined it and didn't think of him as much.
Motherfucker, too, Dan. Motherfucker. You're a liar. You're a sorry-ass liar. Fuck you, Dan.
If he's asking that question, he must be talking about are you rooting for the Cowboys to beat the Bears tomorrow?
Yes, he is.
Fuck no.
Why would he?
No.
He's in the division, no.
So you're pulling for the Bears, huh, bro? Pulling for the Bears.
Yes.
Hey, Bear now. Let me hear you. Oh, come on, Bear now.
Hey, I'm an Eagles fan and anybody playing the Cowboys, all right?
All right.
I think the Bears. I mean, the Cowboys can actually probably put about at least 40 points on that fucking Bears,
I mean, bro,
man.
that
defense is bad.
And I'm telling you, and
I
I'm
hate
saying,
the Cowboys, but you're right, Rock. I love the Packers and anybody that's beating the shit out of the Bears.
yeah, and I guarantee you, and I'm
just the opposite. You know, when it comes to I'm just the same way when it comes to the Cowboys. It's anybody beating their ass.
But then
I already know that, Dan.
Yeah, but then I'll put this out there. I'm sure nobody in our division is going to let the Bears live it down if they lose to Matt Eberflus and his defense tomorrow.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
What defense? Come on, did you see what the Giants did last week? There's not any defense there. What are you talking about? They made Russell Wilson look like Tom Brady. Are you kidding me?
Who's got the better defense, Cowboys or Bears?
How about -5?
There you go.
That's my answer. -5.
-5. They both suck. So, it's probably going to be, is Caleb going to look like a Pro Bowler against the Cowboys tomorrow like Russell did? Russell looked
For
great.
the first 2 series, yes. And then after that, it's over.
Let's be real. Russell had no touchdowns in week 1. He got shut the fuck down by Atlanta, right? It was Atlanta that did that.
Atlanta is an underrated team, too. That's an underrated
Atlanta's
team.
got the number one fantasy defense. They got the number 1 fantasy defense right now. Atlanta does.
If you looked at the NFL, if you look at the team stats in the NFL, Atlanta's defense is ranked 2nd in the league right now.
Yeah, they're playing.
I mean, that Vikings offensive line definitely padded that stat, but yeah.
The Browns number one right now in defense right now.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Here's what I would make of that. Where does the Browns offense stand right now? Because if there's a reason that defense is not giving up that many yards, it could be a matter of what are the Browns doing offensively to move the ball around on the field. That can have an effect.
I'll tell you what, week 1, only allowing Joe Burrow and that offense before he got hurt to only 3 yards in the second half. That's pretty impressive. I don't care how bad your offense is.
But how did Lamar go off on him last week? Didn't he have 5 touchdowns in the
4 touchdowns, but mostly in the fourth quarter.
I get it.
Yeah.
They wore him down. I mean, that's what Green Bay is going to have to do. Same thing. It's just like we played the Lions. We couldn't run at first.
Yeah.
But by the fourth quarter, we got through, and Jacobs got his touchdown. He barely had 60 yards, but
Yeah, but we were getting our yards based on how much we were able to spread the ball around tossing it out there.
Yeah.
Kraft sounds like he's playing, man. Fucking Kraft machine's playing.
Yeah, he is. I already saw it, bro. He's already said he's expected to play. So
I did like my move of starting Dalton Kincaid over Kraft.
Bro, it worked out. It worked out for you.
That worked out pretty well.
Miami sucks against the tight end, bro. They suck against the
They're
tight end.
terrible. Yeah.
Holy
He should have
shit,
had 2 touchdowns, too. He got stopped at like the 1 yard line. Should have had 2.
Colin hit me up. He's looking for inside info. He's like, hey, real quick,
you better be right, Ron. You better be right about that, Ron, because, like I said, nobody's letting you live it down if you lose to the Cowboys tomorrow.
Yeah, you're talking, Ron, like you're talking about the Bears like they're some sort of like relevant team. The CFL doesn't even want the Bears right now. Come on. Jesus. You can't even get demoted to the Canadian Football League. This is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
We lost track.
They are, bro. They are, man. They're playing like they're real good right now. They're
Again, the Vikings offensive line was banged up, so it probably made them look better. But they played a hard game the first game. They lost to Tampa, but that's because Koo missed the kick at the end. So Atlanta should have probably won that game. So that could be a good battle. Atlanta and Tampa could be a good battle for that division.
You kept them out of the end zone until the final quarter, too, bro. I mean, that's what I mean.
We did.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the thing. It was just field goals. I was like, what a boring ass game. They won't let them in.
I'm not trying. And I don't want to put this out there to say I want to throw shade at y'all, but I must imagine that it felt real hurtful for the Vikings to give up that many field goals to a kicker they once had on their team that kicked those field goals for Atlanta.
Well,
I mean, we weren't going to cut. We weren't going to cut the guy from. We weren't going to cut Reichard though. I mean, we took him in the 5th round. We weren't going to do. We already had this problem a couple years ago with our idiot coach Zimmer when we cut Dan Carlson. Like we aren't going to have that happen again. There's a reason why we kept Reichard. Reichard was the all-time leading kicker in NCAA football history. He was a little banged up last year, but now he's been on the money so far this year. So yeah, Romo kicked well. There was one kick that I was wondering if he actually did make it because it looked like he kicked it to the left, but. Either way, we could not stop Bijan, and we clamped down when we got close. And by the time they finally scored a touchdown, the game was pretty much over at that point. So,
yeah, you're right.
And I'm curious to see what happens with Carson Wentz because there's something about O'Connell and like quarterbacks that maybe might be done or they don't have potential or they're disillusioned. There's something about O'Connell. I mean, look at the way Daniel Jones is playing. Look at the way Dobbs has played for a little while. I mean, look at Mullins. Look at Cousins at the end of his. I mean, that ended up being pretty much the end of Cousins' like useful time. And I think with McCarthy, they need to take their time with it. I'm not in a big hurry with him. I mean, he showed that potential in the 4th quarter. And I think with a healthy offensive line, I think the Vikings, and now with Mason being the main guy now, which I think that's a bigger deal than anything else, is they're finally going to Mason to be the guy with Jones being out.
Sometimes you got to be forced into it.
CFL can't handle a great team.
CFL, what? I don't even.
What? Well, CFL can't handle a great team. That's exactly my point. They can't handle a great team, and the Bears aren't a great team. That's my point. They're demoted. They couldn't even get demoted to the AAA squad. Maybe the Arena League could take them. Maybe the UFL. Maybe they. I mean, dozens of fans go to watch them play. So that's about
the high school circuit, bro. You got a better team.
Yeah.
Well, just think they're in a 4-year rebuild, and what the fuck? They got to rebuild over again,
bro.
Pretty much.
They can't. Now we've been over this. They can't.
They can't.
They can't. They're stuck with this lineup they got for the next couple of years. Poles has crucified them.
Yeah, they're screwed.
They're screwed.
I don't know how they gave. How did they give Poles an extension? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
What has he done?
Yeah. If I were to call it out about why they extended him, I think it's their belief that he fleeced the Panthers when it came to that trade.
But he didn't.
No,
because he didn't know who to pick. He didn't pick the right guys.
Bro, check this out. This is the Bears for 2026 through 2026. There's only 2 guys on this list they could cut that's not the dead cap's not higher than the salary cap. They're stuck with these guys. They can't cut them because they cost them more money. So they got to keep them. I mean, look at those guys on there, bro. Sweat, 25 million, 18 million. Moore's 29 million, 35 if they cut him. Edmonds, 17. He's one they could cut. He's only 2 million. Jackson, 17 million. He's 14 million against if they cut him. I mean, bro, it just goes on all the way down. I don't know how
can they keep that guy? I'm a better general manager than that guy. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I mean, bro, this is crazy. And this is what Poles, he's the guy. So now do you cut Poles? Because, I mean, you're going to give this mess to somebody else. Is that even fair? If I'm a general manager, I'm like, fuck you. You should have kept that asshole in there until it was over.
Maybe they can get the guy from the Giants that let Barkley walk. Maybe they can get him.
How does it get this bad? How do you let it get this bad? How does the owners or the president of the Bears let it get like this?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they said they were tearing it down to the studs.
Yeah, but
tearing it down to the studs means you should have gotten rid of everybody. Like everybody.
Yeah, but that's just it. This is the rebuild that he did. Bro, he did tear it down. Remember, they got rid of Roquan Smith. They cut all their big.
They got rid of any good player. Yeah, they cut any useful player.
And then they redid this. This is his result. The last 2 years, all the money put into the O-line last year, all the money put into it this
15 wins. 15 wins in almost 4 years. 15 wins in almost 4 years.
And another stat you could throw out there with their GM Poles.
Yeah.
37 players he drafted to this Bears squad. 0 when it comes to Pro Bowlers,
Pro Bowl,
as well as All Pro.
All Pro, yeah.
I mean, bro, no accolades. What kind of talent is this guy? Does he not know real talent? And you got to question why. I mean, maybe
I've been saying they put together a duct tape, man. They got 2nd and 3rd tier fucking players, man. You know what I mean? It just
makes me question the president. Isn't Warren from football? Doesn't he know football?
Okay. Meanwhile, back on planet Earth, Ron. Yeah. No, that's not happening, Ron.
Ron, you're just. I
mean, bro, just go and rewatch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I swear this clown sounds like a 2.0, like an upgraded 2.0 version of Paul Merkel the way he's talking.
He is.
I swear. And maybe it is, bro.
All right, come on, Ron. Hop on here. Ron, I'm calling you out.
And funny thing about me mentioning Paul Merkel, I thought another account, Derek Audrey, was already up there.
Man, I'll even here you go, Ron. I'm gonna drop it in the. I'm gonna drop you the link.
Drop the link.
Bring it on. I want you to come on here, bro.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
And this makes me think this guy is almost the same as the Ghost of Judah.
It could be the Ghost of Judah. It could be that guy too, man. I mean, I don't even know, bro. I mean, the delusion.
I mean, there is nobody in this division, and I mean, I'm sitting with a bunch of Packers fans, but if there are Lions fans on here too, there is absolutely nobody in the division afraid of your team. Nobody. The only people that are afraid of you are Saints and Dolphins fans. Why? Because you're threatening them taking the number 1 pick away from them. Those are the only people that are afraid of you. That's it.
Yeah. Like we could just imagine the Bears getting ready to tank for another quarterback.
Yeah, I mean they almost
go watch South Carolina right now. They got Lenora Sellers who's playing right now. Go watch Lenora Sellers. That could be your next quarterback. Just go watch him.
And I'll even give you this much, Bear fans. You could probably turn your season around and show some prospect if at the bye you fucking walk away from Caleb and you put Bajan in and let him try to take your season. You could
be more intimidating that team with him, that's for sure.
You could probably salvage a season and maybe at least be respectable. But I mean, if that don't happen, bro, I don't know.
You're taking the north basement and you're never giving it back.
Yeah.
Can't fix the problem until you sit the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the problem is sitting in the owner's box right now, or he's wandering around on the field. The problem is your general manager. That's where the problem is.
Right. And like I said, 34 different players you picked up and drafted, and neither one of them has been an All-Pro or Pro Bowler. Then there's the overpay you did for certain free agents on your team, guys like Tremaine Edmonds or DeAndre Swift, or even Montez Sweat was an overpay.
Yeah.
You know what the Bears are? The NFC version of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's what they are.
Yeah.
They're the NFC version of the Jacksonville Jaguars. They are the impulse buyers. They're the ones that go to Best Buy and are in the impulse buy line and buy everything. That's what they are, because they have money burning a hole in their pocket.
And I don't know about that one. I thought they would be comparable to the Jets since the Jets and the Bears had the same problem of trying to develop QBs.
Yeah.
Well, the Bears had a quarterback. They had Fields. They just didn't build the offense around the quarterback. They tried being the 86 Bears, and they didn't build the offense around them.
And that was a Bulls call.
Fields is talented. Yeah, it was.
That was a Bulls call.
Yeah.
The Bulls call.
Yeah, and of course, at the time they had Fields, you hired a defensive head coach, which was already the dumb move there.
Did they take
Best Buy didn't used to suck. I mean, every store sucks now, to be fair.
Yeah.
Every store sucks.
You're true. COVID killed everything.
COVID killed everything.
I mean,
again, if they would have built, because they had talent. I mean, they had talented players. So if they would have built their offense, like let's say with Fields, and you build a run-based offense with Fields, David Montgomery, and Khalil Herbert, I think you could have had something.
Yeah.
I think if you built it around a run-based team, how would you be any different than Detroit? You actually have a more mobile quarterback than what Detroit has.
And Mooney, and Mooney looks better after he left. Yeah, Mooney looked that better after he left too. He looked a lot better.
And you could use Cole Kmet the right way. I think Kmet's a good player. I don't know.
Hey Ron.
Yeah, we do, Ron. Yeah, don't be a chicken shit.
Come on here. I don't care how crazy
chicken shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
We're calling you out.
Hey, I'll tell you what. We can always look back at a lot of other foolish decisions they could have made. Maybe like the time they traded their number 1 second overall pick to get Chase Claypool. How'd that work out for you?
Yeah, and what did you get for Chase Claypool after you traded a 2nd round pick for him? I'm just curious. Oh, yeah, that's right. A 6th round pick from Miami. That was a good return on investment. Good job.
What's up, Jim? Jim's here to take his victory lap on the Bears. You smacked the shit out of them, bro. You put them back.
Yeah, but any high school fucking team can do that right now. That defense is that bad.
Yeah, but you got it, bro. They still put it on them. I'm not going to take nothing. I mean,
Stevens, man, he can't. What the hell?
Yeah,
a lot of people picked the Bears, and I was like, I don't care what anybody says. I think Detroit's probably going to beat them. I was not going to say that.
I felt the same
Detroit,
way.
I'm like, no way.
I felt the same way. Like Detroit can't be too serious of a team if they lose to the Bears.
They were holding up till Johnson went out. When their best corner went out, that whole fucking thing fell apart. That whole defense fell apart.
Yep.
Hey, Yinzer, who did you get for that pick? Yinzer, who did you end up drafting with that Claypool pick? Just out of curiosity, I don't quite remember. Just tell me who it was.
Joey Porter Jr.
It was Joey Porter Jr. Wow, and the Bears couldn't use him.
Yeah, right.
Good job.
No victory left.
That Chase Claypool work out for you.
Let's see how we play against Amari Henry. Yeah. Definitely a good call out, Jim.
But when they go with the Ravens, though, tomorrow, that game, their best pass rush, both their best pass rushers are going to be out of that game.
They don't know how to close. The Ravens. You have a chance because the Ravens do not know how to close. They don't know how to watch the Buffalo game.
That's good for them because
for the Lions, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
because Goff's a statue back there, so I mean,
yeah.
When Detroit played us, we exposed the middle of their old line to be their weak.
Yeah, but their two best pass rushers out, so that it's like who's going to step up. For me, I think.
Yeah, we figured out things.
It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a really close game. I can see it go either way, to tell you the truth.
Hey,
you're right. Ravens Monday night.
Hey, Jim, when's the last time? Do you know when the last time you guys beat the Ravens?
Long time ago.
2005.
Yeah, long time
Almost
ago.
20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And think about this.
That's a long time.
You want to?
2005.
There's somebody else. There's one less name on this Ravens team who's been successful since he's left Chicago. That linebacker they drafted, Roquan Smith. I'm sure the Bears wish they had him back.
And Alexander probably won't be playing either.
Oh well, I heard he's not starting, but he's. Oh yeah, Greg was talking about before the match. He said he heard he's not starting, but he's still like in 60% of snaps, maybe.
I see the TikTok comment about Chase Claypool. Here's my question to a lot of these guys who get wrapped up in like video games and TikTok and all of that shit. You've literally got a 5 to 10 year period where you can make generational wealth. Why can't you focus for 5 years? Mm-hmm. Why can't you just focus? I don't understand.
In your entire lifetime, just 5 years is just
5 years.
I mean, bro, to set yourself up.
It's like high school. Like it's one extra year of high school. If you can just focus for 5 years, you can literally create enough generational wealth for 4 generations in your family. Why is that so hard? Why do you need to take a gun into a club? Why do you need to get on the TikTok bench? Why do you need to go to massage parlors?
Ego.
Why do you need to do this?
It's called ego, bro. They don't have no,
They have no responsibility, and they have no backbone.
To edge rushers, I think if you talk about one of their starting edge rushers, this is a good chance for that second round pick the Ravens got to show up. That kid Mike Green from Marshall that they drafted.
Oh, from Marshall?
Yeah.
It could be an interesting thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think yet. It's still so early. That's the thing, is we're only 2 weeks in, so it's hard to judge. Everybody's still trying.
It's not hard to judge. The Bears suck. It's not hard to judge. The Bears suck.
Well, but that's what I mean. The crap sinks and the cream rises. So that's what we're seeing, bro. And crap's sinking right now quickly.
Oh yeah, the cream rising to the top. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's like the Lions can't really afford to go one down. The Bears can't really afford to go one down.
Well, bro,
you play Cleveland, right? Green Bay's got Cleveland, right? Is it at Cleveland or in Green Bay?
At Cleveland.
At Cleveland.
That could be a little bit of a trap game. The way they played against the Bengals, I'd keep an eye on that one, just a little bit.
I'm not worried about our defense as much as our offense. Got to get fucking, don't do stupid penalties and
love get killed. Yeah.
What we got to do is just pound the rock. We got to establish the run like everybody else.
I don't know. They do a lot of man.
Garrett is a beast. Garrett might be the best defensive player in football.
I think it's
with all due respect to Micah Parsons. I think Garrett's the best played defensive player.
Well, but Flacco's already give up 3 picks in the last 2 games. I mean, a bunch of bro, they're saying it's elder.
You never know with them, though. You never know with that guy. You never know.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's liable to turn the ball over unless he's got his check down to the tight end options open.
I want a waiver signed. If we break his hip, we're not responsible. He's already should have been.
I'll tell you what. The guy I would keep a beaker out on Cleveland is Cedric Tillman. That guy is a underrated good wide receiver. I would keep an eye on Cedric Tillman. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, no, I watch a lot. I'm into fantasy, bro.
Yeah, I know you're not worried.
Yeah, no, I'm worried about a lot of things. My biggest worry about that game is Garrett getting to Love. That is my biggest worry. I mean, we can't have Love.
You can have 3 guys blocking that guy, and he somehow finds his way to the quarterback.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, he's going to find love. I just don't want to. I want to minimize the damage.
I've been saying I want to get this running game going, but good luck fucking against the Browns because they can stuff that run.
Well, if
they have a good offensive line. The Browns still got an O-line.
If there's any good news is that while his knee may not be 100%, Tucker Kraft is expected to play tomorrow.
He'll probably be more of a decoy more than anything, kind of. Who knows?
When did he get hurt in your game? When did he get hurt?
He didn't practice.
I heard him practice on Thursday.
Oh, I heard him practice.
Just tweaked his knee, I guess. Just tweaked
it. He sprained it. Yeah.
Yeah. They said it was nothing too serious.
Yeah. So it was all touch and go. They've already released it. He's going to start. They released it earlier, probably like an hour and a half ago. So
yeah, it was already confirmed today. He's expected to play.
Okay.
For me, I'd set him out. I don't think we need him in this game. We got Musgrave.
But if they do play him, I'm sure they're going to keep him on a snap count.
Yeah.
Of course you want.
I wouldn't put him out there, chipping Garrett though. You're gonna get in some trouble if you're doing that. You don't want him doing that.
I don't know how to handle Garrett because he can move around just like.
Well, we got that Brooks, that running back Brooks. He's really good at. I mean, he's a real good blocker. So I'm pretty sure
I would throw 5 guys at him and let anybody else beat you.
Yeah. No, seriously, man. Just minimize the damage that guy can do.
Yeah.
I'm sure LaFleur's a genius, man.
Run away from him.
Yeah, bro. There's no shame in misdirection.
That's a good idea.
Don't run at him.
And then one's gonna see about. But then the other guy. Then I wondered about who else on that defense is worrying about. But now I'm beginning to remember Denzel Ward is every bit as good for them on defense too.
Yeah,
Ward's a good corner. They got a good linebacker. Taki is a good linebacker too. I think his name's Taki. Taki. I think he's a pretty good linebacker too.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not very familiar with him.
I wouldn't be worried about him, but just stop Garrett. I mean, that's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest worry. Yeah, that's.
Any given Sunday, they say, right?
Hey, is Judkins or whatever? Is that guy playing? Because that's another.
I think so. I think he is.
I think he signed his contract for him. So
Judkins from Ohio State guy.
Yeah, they're going to throw him at us a lot too. I feel. So
Jerome Ford too. I mean, he's kind of he's a quiet running back, but he's effective. So
well, yeah, he is. But they got a rookie, Quinshon Judkins.
Yeah,
we were just saying that. Yeah,
Judkins.
We were just saying that.
I don't know how you pronounce his name, but yeah, that's
Quinshon Judkins.
Quinshon
Judkins.
Yep.
Ohio State kid. So
no, he showed a lot of prospect. I believe me when they were talking about running backs. I
was surprised. Like today, they finally put Reed on injury reserve.
IR, yeah, he went on there today.
But
he has like 2 injuries, right? Like a broken collarbone and like an ankle problem or something. Like,
no, he has a fracture in his toe.
And he's already had surgery in both areas already.
Yeah, they did all once.
But they did that so that they could free up a spot. You put him on IR, he's out for 4 weeks for sure. So they already know he's going to be out for 6 to 8. So they just frees up a spot.
But right now we got 2 open spots. So it's like why are they keeping 2 open spots? So that's what I don't get.
Because Watson's about to be.
Yeah, I suppose.
The only reason Watson's not playing right now is because he was put on IR, and so was.
He was on a PUP.
Lloyd, yeah.
So they can't play for 4 weeks.
Yeah,
and then we got a bye in week 5, so they're not going to see the week or see play till week 6. So
still Bengals,
yeah. So
I'll let you know how the Bengals go this week. So
and of course we might be catching a bank. And of course, one can make an argument we're catching the Bengals at a good time when it comes to week 6 because
both teams are the Packers and the Vikings are catching them at a good time.
Yeah,
because Joe Burrow's not out there.
Yeah, you guys are sending Wentz. How long is Wentz even played a snap or live snap in a while?
Last year he played the last game for Kansas City.
Oh, so he did play it again. Okay, so he's got.
He played the last game.
Because there's probably still a little rust. I mean, only 1 game, but still, I mean, you wonder how much rust the guy's got when he hasn't played in like years.
It might only take me one series, maybe sometimes. It's not always been on a person. Could you take one series? Boom. Okay, now he's got his things out, and let's rock, man.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes
Wentz tomorrow is going to break an NFL record. Wentz tomorrow is going to break an NFL record because he'll start 6 consecutive years for 6 consecutive teams.
God,
really?
Damn.
Wow, really? Well, okay,
Talk
so
about
Vikings, Kansas City, Cleveland, Washington.
6 different teams, 6 different years, starting for 6 different teams. Yes,
Bro,
tomorrow.
That's being passed around like a $2 hood.
Carson Wentz is only.
He's being passed around like a fucking joint. Yes, he is. Starting with Indianapolis. He started with Indianapolis. Then he went to where? Fucking
Washington,
LA Rams, I think.
Washington, then he went to the Rams. Kansas City, Eagles, Vikings. That's right. Wow, that is right. Wow.
Well, hey, I've seen a post somewhere where Carson Wentz will only be the second quarterback to have started at QB for the Eagles, the Redskins, and now the Vikings. The only other QB who did that was Donovan McNabb.
McNabb, yeah. Holy shit.
That was the one quarterback that did not work out with the Vikings. He did not work out at any point.
You guys tried him out. I mean, you guys had him. The Vikings.
He was done. He looked fat when he was playing with the Vikings. He looked pretty bad. So
he was done when he was playing with Washington. I don't know why you guys signed him.
Well, we had Favre. Remember Favre crapped out, so we had to get an old veteran.
You guys like taking in the retired players back then.
We did. Well, we had Christian Ponder too, which is one of the biggest mistakes in Vikings history. I'll remember that. They reached so bad for that. I was throwing shit at the TV when that happened. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Christian Ponder, what? I mean, they passed. Okay, in the there's 2 quarterbacks they passed on that actually were 2 of the better quarterbacks out of that draft. They passed on Colin Kaepernick, and they passed on Andy Dalton. Both of those 2 guys went in the second round. So,
Ron, we're not playing. We ain't playing the Ravens.
Still waiting for you to hop on, Ron. Did you, Rob? Did you send the invite to Ron?
I put it out there. And then he said, "You guys really want me to come on?" And he never came.
We keep telling you, yes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, just make up any excuse not to jump on is what I'm thinking.
It's a Bears fan. What are you talking about? There's only 2 Bears fans that have any guts that hop on here, and that's Woody and that's Broski. That's it.
Mm-hmm. True on that.
And I was trying to inform him that we don't play the Ravens till late in December or January. Ravens is about the week 17 matchup, I think.
Yeah, that's
really wow. Did we play you guys in the last week? The Vikings play you guys in the last week?
The last game of our season is against Minnesota.
Yeah,
week 18. Minnesota.
Yeah,
we'll probably sitting out our starters.
And the Ravens will be the second to last.
Yeah, we play the Ravens week 17. I knew it was at the end of the season.
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I think we all play. I mean, you guys play them at Raven. You guys play the Ravens too, don't you?
We do. We play them. We play them in actually week 8. So we play them. We play them in Minnesota the week after we play Philly in Minnesota. So it's Philly and then Ravens.
When do you guys get your international games?
That's weeks 4 and 5. So after this week, after we play Cincy, then we play 4 and 5. We play Pittsburgh, and then we play Cleveland, and we play them both overseas. And then we have a bye in 6, and then we play Philly in Minnesota, and then Baltimore in Minnesota.
And how long is JJ out for?
They're saying 2 to 4 weeks. I mean, I know some people have been saying that we're purposely putting him on the injured reserve. I don't think we're doing that. I think that honestly, if I were the Vikings, I'd be careful about playing him without Darrisaw out there, because we've seen what happened to him in 2 games. He got rocked 2 games in a row. And I think with a rookie quarterback I'm sorry, he's a rookie. I think with a rookie quarterback, you don't want to kill his confidence right away. So I think it would make sense to. It's actually an undrafted rookie free agent from the University of Minnesota named Max Brosmer. He actually played really well in the preseason. He actually played pretty well. So he's kind of our Tyson Bagent. He's your
Clifford.
He's not our Clifford. He's better than Clifford.
He's not a big red dog, bro. Come on.
He's not Matt Flynn, okay? He's not going to get that $35 million contract and get benched. That's not him. So
yeah, no, I get it.
Because he did look good. He looked tolerable.
Yeah, no, I remember you.
Sometimes those guys when they're in the preseason, and I get that they're playing against third stringers. I get it, but those guys are still NFL players, and if you can throw a good ball, like there might be something there. I think he's auditioning to be the backup quarterback next year for the Vikings. So,
bro, we had 4 quarterbacks in camp, and I really thought they were going to pick from there, but they cut 2 and then went and looked at a third guy and picked him up. Went and found a whole guy. The
Howell move was so questioned. I just never understood why they traded for Howell. And essentially they didn't trade anything for him, but it didn't make any sense to me. And they ended up somehow getting a pick from Philly for him. So I don't know how we pulled that off. That's the Philly GM is a genius, but that wasn't a genius move.
Joe, what is this? We're 2 games into the season, bro. It's 4-4.
Yeah, he's still reflecting on last season when it comes to talking about all of us was one and done in the playoffs last year.
Yeah. But right now we're 4-4. We're 4-4, Joe.
Yeah, and 2 of those losses to the Bears. So, let's not.
The Packers got half the wins, though. The Packers got half of those 4 wins.
We'll see after this week. I think the Vikings are going to be 2-1.
And the Bears got the other half. The Bears got half of the losses. So.
Yeah, exactly. Something tells me the Bears are going to be at 0-3, and the Vikings are going to be 2-1, and the Packers will be 3-0.
I'm a positive guy. I always try to look for the positive side. The Bears are like half of the. That makes me feel good.
And we can assume that we could assume that after this weekend, the Lions will be 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Who are the Lions playing again? Baltimore.
The Lions are playing the Ravens in Baltimore.
If everybody. If you guys lose and we win, bro, it's a two game lead on you guys. 3's on the Bears. Holy fuck.
It's pretty tough last year in Baltimore, though, if you remember correctly.
No, I know, bro. I 100%. I'm just saying that's where we can be sitting. I'm looking at all the negatives and the positives of this. We'll see. Like I said, 2005 since the Lions beat the fucking 2005. Wow.
Since they last.
I think the Vikings have beaten them since.
20 years ago, bro. That's a long time.
Yeah, but man, when you're missing your 2 top pass rusher, man, that really fucking hurts your defense, man.
Oh yeah. If you're sucking on the Dak Hopium pipe,
I'm saying there were high expectations when it came to our division. Yeah, you could say that.
Until
2 teams are 1-1. 2 teams are 1-1. One's 2-0.
Yeah,
2 games into the year.
And
Joe, honestly, I know you do a morning show with the Big Mouth, but do you honestly believe the Bears are that good of a team? No, Joe.
No. They're a bottom 3 team in the NFL.
Bottom
you
3
shouldn't be thinking like that.
Holy cow, Dex, he believes a lot of the stuff.
What part of the Bears season at any point makes you think that they're not going to be a bottom 3 team in the NFL? Not the NFC North, the NFL.
Yeah, because I can't see them stopping for any points. Anybody can do anything they want on them.
Did they get back to 5 wins?
Lions had a field day on them. Whatever they did,
I don't know.
They couldn't stop it.
I can't find 5 games that I would bet that they would be back winning on. I just can't.
I don't think they're going to be a favorite against any team in the NFC North.
No.
They played the Vikings in Chicago, so I don't see it.
What do you mean? The Packers are nasty enough for like 3 teams. Shut up, Joe.
But all we heard off season was how dangerous the NFC North was going to be.
You didn't hear that from me, Joe.
Yeah.
I didn't say
who's Joe a fan of? Who's Joe a fan of?
He's a
Raiders fan.
This is the guy who last week. This is the guy who last week they said his quarterback he could be really accurate when he's on, and then he throws an interception the first pass of the game.
Pick six, play.
Yeah, Gino. Yeah.
Oh my God, Gino sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Hey Joe, why is it that it takes an 88-year-old coach to try? I mean, did they want to get the guy who was as close to age as John Madden as you could possibly get? Like, Pete Carroll's been around since the 70s. I'd rather you should just go after Belichick. You got Brady in the front office.
Yeah, you better hope. You better hope your Raiders can keep the certain grip on the place that they're in when it comes to their division, because the AFC West is just as tough in my own eyes. Because in anyone's eyes, the AFC West is just as tough too.
Isn't it Chiefs?
I don't care. I don't care if Kansas City is sitting at the bottom at 0-2. They ain't gonna stay there for too long.
They got a get right game against Eric's Giants.
Yeah.
Right.
And if they
don't not hearing anything, Eric, come on now. I'm not hearing anything, Eric. Are you in the dorm right now?
He's pooping.
He must be in another co-ed's room 485.
I think he's making popcorn in the microwave.
So are we gonna hold the worst game of the year for a guy as the standard for him?
What do you mean? You talking about Gino having a bad game? I mean, it's only 2 games, right, Joe? So what are you talking shit on the NFC North for then? If you're going to say that about your guy,
what's the Raiders' record? What is the Raiders' record right now? By the way, what's the Raiders' record?
1-1.
1-1, yeah.
1-1. So they're currently tied with the Vikings and Lions at 1-1.
Hey Joe, how does it feel to know 500 is probably the best you're going to be all season? Like right now,
maybe you can teach Jacoby Myers to throw the ball to his own teammates on a
I tell you what.
Play. How about you do that?
You could tell Joe he dodged a bullet by not having to see Jaden Daniels tomorrow.
Yeah.
Denty's doing a really good job from I heard, huh?
Marcus Mariota.
Denty's doing about as good as Luther Burden is doing for the Bears. It's great.
Yeah. I suppose.
Well, I still think Washington's got a better run defense. So if you take out Genty, I don't know, man. Washington's defense, no slouch. Whether Jaden's there or not, Marcus Mariota's just got to hand the ball off and toss it to.
Yep. The hyphenated wonder, Jakrosky Corey Merritt.
Yeah.
His name is. I don't know.
Yeah, Jacory Krosky Merritt. Yeah, that's it.
No Eckler, though, so they are a little thin at running back. So they are a little thin there.
Yeah, I've been getting hit on. I mean, they still got Scary Terry and they got Debo.
Scary Terry needs to stay up a little bit. Debo and Ertz have been kind of the shining lights of that offense. Debo and Ertz have both been really good. So
Ertz and Laporta both 8 on our defenses, man. They both 8.
Every time I hear that name, it's still the greatest team fantasy name of all time. My Balzac Ertz. Still a great name.
That's all right, man. I thought
one of my favorites is always Will Fork on the first date. Will Fork on the first date is a good one.
On the first date. That's a good one.
Monica sucks Clinton Dix. That's a good one. That's a good one too.
Yeah. Wow.
That is right. It is haha.
Yeah, it is haha. Clinton Dix.
Funny thing is, he went to high school in Orlando, so I got to see him play at Dr. Phillips before he even got to Alabama. So it was kind of cool back in the day.
Isn't he still in prison?
Still Clinton Dix?
Clinton Dix?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in prison. Or him and Sharper out on the yard.
Sharper. I'm thinking Sharper.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't remember Clinton Dix going to prison.
It was Sharper.
Yeah. The Clinton Dix dude. He hijacked.
You're speaking about prison.
It was Sharper, yeah.
Yeah, you're speaking about prison. That reminds me about something I thought was pretty comical. Go as far as Jadeveon Clowney already getting arrested when he just got signed by the Cowboys.
Well, they wanted to make sure he passed through the customs first.
Who?
Clowney. He has to be arrested in order to be a Cowboy. That's the customs in Dallas.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Do you think back in the day Mark Shimura was trolling the middle schools and helping Sharper get some of his talent? I'm just curious.
Probably.
Like whenever the babysitter would come over, would Shimura send him over
put
to
some money on it? Put some money on counting the Raiders out, Joe.
Why don't I just get a $10 bill and burn it live? Because that's pretty much all that you'd be doing if you put any money on the Raiders.
Who's gonna have a better draft pick, the Bears or the Raiders?
Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least the Raiders play with pride.
That's true.
Right.
The Raiders,
No, you're not worse than the Bears. There you go. Consolation prize.
Saints, Dolphins, Bears. Who will have the number 1 pick is the question. Name the pick order right there. Saints, Dolphins, Bears.
I think it's almost close to where I want to believe the Dolphins will do it. When I watch the Saints, they may be losing, but they have been keeping games very close so far.
All right.
They have. I'll give them credit. They have played tough.
Before I pick one of those three, do any of them play each other? Because then one of them's for sure going to lose.
Dolphins, Bears.
I think the Saints and the Bears play each other this year.
See, so right there, the Dolphins win.
So it's got to be the Dolphins, number 1.
It's got to be the Dolphins, bro.
You know what'd be a very Dolphin thing to do is if the Bears were to fire Ryan Poles and then the Dolphins were to rehire Ryan Poles as their GM so that he can tear them down, take the AFC East and never give it back. I think that would be poetic justice.
I'm just. How do you go and say some shit like that and then not even do it? Not even even get close to winning the other season.
Well, not only that, but the Bears fans giving the Vikings a hard time about Kwesi. I'm like, I'll admit that Kwesi isn't the best drafter, but Jesus Christ, we won 36 games in that time, and they've won 15. Get out of here.
I mean, what was crazy at the time is once you went to the Bears, the first thought process for you should have been build around Justin Fields, but instead you went the opposite route, wanted to cut your ties with Fields right away, go after a new face at QB, and look at what he's doing for you.
Well, not even so much cut your ties with Fields, but you made it known you were going to cut ties with Fields. It's not like you were coy about it and we're like, hey, maybe we can get a draft pick or something for him, even though internally we know we're going to move on from him. Oh, no. You had to put it all out there that you were done with him. I mean, that's just stupidity. That is stupidity.
And here's what's funny. Before Fields left, he gave you the most wins you could have had in the season as a GM.
Yep.
The most wins you could have had in one season as a GM was 7, and that's when you had Fields.
Fields, exactly. Yeah.
And the sooner you move off of Fields, you saw that number drastically drop.
Yeah, it's the Bears are a shit show. It's not even a question. They are awful. And by the way, Joe, by the way, your comment about if you're so confident the Raiders are going to lose, put money on them. No, I'm not putting any money on the Raiders. They're irrelevant. They are irrelevant. I don't care whether they win or lose. They're irrelevant.
Yeah.
They're irrelevant.
Are they taking over?
Not good.
The Raiders are at least a couple years away from being a contender.
Hey, they're above the fucking KC, man.
And that's if they're
coached. You know what? I think I'm going to put some money on the Titans because I really give a shit. Or maybe I'm going to put some money on the Jaguars. Why would I burn my money on any of that shit? Come on now.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, tell me how many draft
I tell you what.
You have a draft
I'm looking at the rest. I'm looking at this Raiders schedule, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I see more than enough wins for them to have a winning record when it comes to who they're playing. I mean, maybe only because Jaden Daniels is not playing tomorrow, I can give you a chance against the Commanders. But after that,
who are you going to beat in your division? Who are you going to beat?
Right, the first division. You already lost your first divisional game against the Chargers. Your next one comes against the Chiefs.
You're going to win that game?
Yeah, I was about to say.
To be determined, I guess.
And I was about to say after the Commanders, I'm not so sure who I trust between Geno Smith or Caleb Williams when they play the Bears next.
Right.
I'm taking Geno because there's no way I could get Cable in for anything. No way. No way.
Can't pick them. They put.
I wouldn't pick Caleb Williams if he was still playing for USC. How about that? I wouldn't even pick him if he was playing for them.
The Vikings.
The Raiders are irrelevant.
Talking about the Burrow-less Cincy and the Raiders are irrelevant. Yeah, but it's the McCarthy-less Vikings.
Are we gonna act like the Chargers are a bad team?
No, I never said the Chargers were a bad team.
Yeah, I'm about to say whoever said the Chargers were bad.
They're gonna smack your ass.
None of us did.
Joe, they're gonna smack your ass too.
Joe.
Joe's just point to where the bad.
He's just better. He's just better. I'm sure he'll bring up the '77 Super Bowl here in a minute too. Yeah, how about that Kenny Stabler? How about that Fred Biletnikoff? Oh man.
Yeah, they made Stickum famous. They made Stickum famous.
How about Otis Sistrunk? How about John Madden? How about I can go down the list if you want, Joe. I know about your team too. Don't worry about it. I know all about your team.
The best thing about a Raiders, the Autumn Wind.
It's a Raider.
By
the way, Joe,
Autumn Wind is great. I love the Autumn Wind, bro. I love that.
By the way, Joe, is it frightening for you to know that your owner literally looks like if Chucky and John Gruden were to have a love child? That's what your owner looks like. Like the character Chucky from Child's Play.
You're saying the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean, we're saying the Raiders are bad because we lost to the Chargers. Trying to
the Raiders are bad because they're bad.
Well, basically, it was because they lost a division game. That's basically when we said the Chargers. Yeah. He lost against the Chargers. He lost a division game.
Lost a division game. So who are you going to beat in the division? Okay, Joe, who are you going to beat in the division? I'm going to say maybe you can beat Denver in Vegas.
I don't know. Casey's beatable, man. Casey hasn't been all that great, man.
There you go, Joe. Good job. Boy, that's what you got to resort to. Good job, buddy. Way to go. Bravo.
Chicks with dicks. Always is the good way to go. Joe, chicks with dicks.
Oh, way to go, Joe. Hey, Joe, are you going to bail out Henry Ruggs after he mauls over another fucking kid? You scumbag. How about that? How about that, Joe? Hey, does it feel good that your cheerleaders have shanks in their little boots, or you know?
What about these cheerleaders?
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Look at the time. All right, man. We're at the end of the show. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for your opinion, and we'll see you guys next time. Go Pack, go!
Catch you guys later.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.